So the other day, I hopped over to Koenji, which is a neighborhood in Tokyo that's named after a temple, and it's known for a lot of different stuff, but mostly thrift stores, along with some punk scenes and a very vibrant music scene. Today, I spent the day looking at different thrift stores with different themes. A lot of stores have some clothes outside. In the beginning, I just recorded most of the stores I walked into because they each have like a unique vibe, but the issue is a lot of it is clothes that you can find in the US, and it's definitely very nicely curated. That's for sure. I did really like these boots, and they come in white as well, which was cool. Roughly $100. The shirt was also something that was of note to me. And for some of the stores, you have to climb up a bunch of really steep stairs, so this was kind of cool. It's really nice to just kind of have the feeling of exploration, right? Going on a side quest to do whatever. Something I appreciate about it was the collection of vintage lighters, actually. I've recently come to like a lot of bleached clothing, or clothing that's kind of stylized with bleach, and this one had a bunch of really nice vintage black sweaters. Also, check out this wallet container and this skirt/pants. The styling on this mannequin was great, and personally, my style is a lot of simple stuff, so these stripes or these dark corduroys have a really nice shine on them, actually. Then went into the Shotengai, which is kind of like the arcade shopping street area with an overhead, and checked out some of the stuff here. A lot of knit sweaters, kind of nice to see, but I have enough warm clothes and I don't really wear sweaters. This place had a bunch of Ralph Lauren stuff, which I really like, but again, I don't really need that many. A lot of polos and button-downs as well. The store had half of the stuff in olive and the other half different colors, so I liked the juxtaposition there. And also check out this cute drawing on the no smoking sign. There was a store randomly called Slut. I have a friend from Strasbourg that might like this hat, so I sent them a picture. And this jacket had a really cool effect on it. When you look at it directly, you can see a little bit of blue in the center, right? But at the very edges, it's definitely brown. And this mannequin was cool as well. Patchwork jeans, I'm always a fan of to see. And this place made their own jewelry with forks and different silverware. Both rings and also bracelets. This place had a bunch of American-themed snacks, which is funny just to see Lucky Charms used as decoration. You know, your favorite cereal, whatever it is. I thought the outside of this store was aesthetic, and this one had a bunch of collectibles, I guess, is what to say. Some of it was a little bit too much for my taste, but it had definitely a vibe. And they also had a collection of Dalmatian toys from the 80s, which is random. I spent the end of the day, or the sunlight, just kind of walking down this shopping street and enjoyed this mural. And then I finally made it to the actual temple. Oh, not before stopping at this really overgrown place, which is really rare for Japan, and especially Tokyo with everything being so built. Anyways, so I get to the temple grounds and enter. This was right before it was closing, so everything was really quiet. There was like a main section and this side section that I went out to check out first, with a little kind of room inside, some decorations hanging as well. This was the main temple room thing and was sealed off because it was the end of the day. Check the description to see actually what I find out about the temple itself. And of course, around it, the nature's kept so well. There's this really cool moss that grows that you can see that I really love. It's very fuzzy and thick. It almost acts as grass, right? The bushes are also very well kept. And when I get to an area, I try to walk down all the paths. Just because, you know, you never know what pops up. And sometimes, most of the time, it's nothing. But if anything, you just get a little bit of extra air. Here we have the torii gate attached to it, which was strange for it to have a torii gate and an actual temple because one's Buddhist and one's Shinto, but whatever. The last thing was this cool shoe store. And there was another torii gate that I found outside the temple here, just randomly in the street. I didn't go in because it was closed and I needed to go home. I then treated myself to a dinner of udon in curry. Really, really good.